So I got to thinking yesterday, we were having a conversation regarding if the Warriors didn't do another move, would you be disappointed? And I kept thinking, like, all right, it feels like they're going to roll everything back in terms of the core three. And they're banking on the core three getting them back to one more final. I don't know if they can win one, just getting back to one. And I keep thinking about, is that disappointing? Would that be success? What would that be for people?
Girls, too. I don't want to forget about the ladies. Elnetta, I don't want to forget about you. You're right. What would it mean, though? What would be more disappointing? I think it's more disappointing if the Niners don't win the Super Bowl. Because we've seen the Warriors win 4 championships. We've seen them go to 6
So your heart is
finals.
content? Because it doesn't feel like Warrior fans are content.
I'm not content. But you're asking me what would be more disappointing, this or that. And it would be more disappointing if this core group of the 49ers don't end up with a Lombardi. Like, I would be disappointed if Steph Curry never gets back to the finals. Then I'll be like, you know what? At least he got 4.
That's kind of where I'm feeling.
You know?
I'd be devastated if this 49er version did this same thing they just did with Harbaugh, where they got there close, and they got there close, and they got there close, and then they just didn't get it again. And then we had to tear it back down to build it back up. And part of that last version was inconsistency at quarterback. Part of this version, inconsistency at quarterback. Great team around the quarterback. Boy, we just couldn't get enough out of the quarterback.
We're an all-season away from talking about Kirk Cousins all day long at 95.7 a game.
No, I am not. I refuse to talk Kirk Cousins. I'm not even going to be triggered.
Said something yesterday.
I'm not going to be triggered.
Steiny said something yesterday about Kirk Cousins saying he'd be the best quarterback on the 49ers right now. And I'm thinking to myself,
no,
what does that even mean?
No, he wouldn't. I'll take Brock Purdy over him right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I'm taking Brock Purdy over, especially if my right tackle is inconsistent. I need Brock Purdy's movement over Kirk Cousins. Yes, 8 games in. Yes, he'll probably regress a little bit. I am taking Brock Purdy all day long over 35-year-old, and next year he'll be 36. Kirk Cousins, no. No. I don't care what the stats tell me. The eyeball tells me I'm taking Brock Purdy.
Want a more controversial statement? You want something more controversial? I'm taking Trey Lance over Kirk Cousins right now. I don't even know what Trey Lance is. I'll take Trey Lance right now over Kirk Cousins. I've seen what I've seen from Kirk Cousins. It's not a winner. If you have Kirk Cousins on your team, you're not good enough to win a Super Bowl. You're just not.
You like that?
You're just not. I'm good. I'm good, Kirk Cousins.
Honestly, if they bring in Kirk Cousins, the writing's on the wall.
Shanahan?
We're not winning one.
Well, you're not winning one.
You're just not.
Shanahan's going to be gone sooner rather than later.
Yeah, if that's what they're doing.
I'm taking Trey Lance over Kirk Cousins.
We're after this Brock Purdy season, and we have 3 quarterbacks that we all believe could start. You're going to, dangle out Kirk Cousins? Florio, I hope he's just making it up.
Well, you know what? Kirk Cousins, Shanahan marries himself to Kirk Cousins. They both, in 2 years, are going to be gone. And that'd be the beginning of the year for Shanahan. So Shanahan wants to be a coach.
There?
I don't know what the obsession is. Ask Shanahan.
What is the obsession?
Did we get Shanahan on in training camp?
What?
Did we get Shanahan on in training camp?
As long as we don't talk Kirk Cousins.
You think he'd check us on air? How would that go?
Honestly, I would encourage a dialogue between us and Kyle Shanahan.
I would love that.
I would too. And if he bodies me, then so be it. Wouldn't be the first.
He'd body me too. He'd check the hell out of me. I have to check the locker rooms on camera. I mean, get checked to put the name of the game.
I would do the low kneel on him though at least once. No.
No. Hold on, Shetty. Would you give Shetty the hold on?
Can I finish?
Would you give Shetty the hold on? Hold on. Hey, whoa. You imagine that? What was his face? What was his reaction?
Shanahan, before you answer that, we've got Robin and SF that we have to go to.
She may or may not have an almond joy in her mouth.
That's funny.
That is. Oh, man.
I've told this out loud, and I'll say it again. Jed York, if you're listening, which I know someone is, always listening from the Niners.
Always.
You have an open invitation. I would love to sit down with you. You haven't done a public radio interview in over a decade. I promise you it'll be more cordial than the last time.
Oh.
But, sit down. Come on, man. I want to talk about our team. Your team, my team, our team, the community's team.
I know he listens. He knows who we are. Remember he tweeted back at me that one time? I was like, wow. Jed York tweeted at me.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
What did I say? It was during the pandemic. I don't remember what I said. I'll pull it up. But you know what? This or that. Go ahead. Give the question this or that. I'll pull up the tweet and we'll get the calls rolling. 888-957-9570. What's the question for this or that?
As we talk about rock bottom and stuff, and the A's going rock bottom, losing in a perfect game with one of the worst seasons we've ever seen on and off the field, like what would be more devastating for your fandom? What would be more rock bottom? Not getting back to a finals with this Golden State Warrior trio of Clay, Steph, and Dre? Or not winning a Super Bowl during this Kyle Shanahan run with this core? What would be more heart-wrenching?
Coconut got stuck in my damn throat.
This or that, this or that, that or this. Still looking for the tweet. But yeah, he quote tweeted me. It was like, something about maturity or growing up or something like that. And Jed was like, yeah, my wife doesn't think so, but thanks anyway.
Ouch. Got him.
Hey, Jed, come on, man. Let's go. I'd love to. I want to talk to Kyle Shanahan so bad, one-on-one.
What would be the first question you'd ask him?
I don't know. I try to open him up. Shanny, what's going on,
man?
The
Carter 3.
It's got to be off the cuff. How's your Madden game? So you built? I'm in the maybe I'll like. Hey man, I'm doing a dynasty in Madden, Shanny, and I had you as head coach, and I'm built my team as D line. You still play Madden? Do you still build your franchises through D linemen? And then, of course, all the jokes about Javon Kinlaw and Eric Armstead and everything.
Solomon Thomas.
They all be on the YouTube chat. I think we do a killer job with Shanahan. All right, this or that. Let's start it off on our man in St. Louis.
St. Louis?
Yeah, the Cardinals lost a tough one yesterday.
You can find me in St. Louis.
They were rolling 6-3.
Hey, Goldschmidt hit a jack.
Well, they lost 10-7. Cardinals scuffling.
Did they trade Goldschmidt? People are talking about it. Ken Rosenthal is discussing they might do that.
I'd be in on that. Even though Lamont Wade's been awesome.
Lamont, go play right?
No, DH. DH.
Can't open the cow.
Take a hike.
Can't open the cow. What's happening?
What's going on, guys? First of all, good morning. I love you guys, man. Y'all hilarious. But I doubt if anybody would call you and clown you online because you and Shasky's rebuttals are too vast, man. But anyway, my answer is going to be, of course, the Golden State Warriors. But let me go ahead and reiterate, man. I'm an Ohio State fan, so I was happy when Justin Fields beat the 49ers, guys, so I hate to rain on y'all's parade about that. But what I believe about the core three, if Draymond Green plays like he did at one game in Sacramento, and somebody else that nobody's talking about, man, is Wiggins. Man, I looked at Wiggins' highlights on Wiggins dunking and stuff like that when he was playing ball in college and everything. Y'all need to look at what Wiggins can do, and it kills me that he doesn't do that now. Wiggins needs to be aggressive and let's to go to the hole, play that mid-range game and everything like that. If him and Draymond do that, and Chris Paul's there to facilitate and everything, open up the floor like that, I think they can do it, guys.
All right, real quick, Cal, this or that. What's the question again, Shasky? Would it be more disappointing if the Warriors? Oh, you said the Warriors?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. I started talking Draymond, so I lost me a little bit. My bad. Foul on me.
It's okay.
So he said the Warriors. He's watching Wiggins highlights.
Coconut got stuck in my damn throat.
David Fremont.
Hey, Dave.
This or that. Dave, you there? Dave's not there. 888-957-9570. This or that. What's more disappointing?
It is a shame. It's embarrassing.
Warriors going back to the NBA Finals.
Lubman, you in a food coma after that burrito I bought you?
Or the 49ers not winning the Super Bowl with this core group. What would be more disappointing? 888-957-9570.
I'll say I think it's the Niners would be more disappointing if they don't win with this core because basically it comes down to Warriors have won four titles. Like, if you're still finding ways to be disappointed at this point, like I get it, but also come on. No, like the Niners with the amount of talent they have on this roster, go win a Super Bowl.
You don't like Shanahan.
I don't say I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't not like him, but I don't like him. I don't know. That's a very
you don't hate him.
What would the first question be for you if you were in the scrum and your name is Sam Lubman?
Did you watch that Bills game? the Bills game that you told us all to watch. I'm curious if you watched it.
What does that mean? Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it last night, and I thought what the Bills do is kind of what we try to do, and I think it's the way they run their offense. It's what we try to do.
Not enough ums on there. You gotta have a lot of ums for Shanahan.
For me, it's the shortness of breath. It always just sounds like the dude just like ran a mile before every press conference.
Just the fact that he did tell us to, hey, you guys need to watch more football. And then Josh Allen read it one time.
I'd be like, would you like to interview my wife? Because she'll tell you I watch too much football.
Only God knows.
yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
You know how you get the update on your screen every Sunday morning? We all get it. You know which one I'm talking about. Your usage is up 28%.
Oh, yeah.
Screen time.
Oh, yeah.
If I got an NFL update or a college football update every single Tuesday morning of how much I consumed, dude, it would be worse than the screen update I get every Sunday.
It's honestly passive aggressive that Siri does that to us every Sunday. It's like, actually, you've increased 30%.
Right.
Sorry, I had COVID. What did you want me to do, Siri?
I feel like I've done a great job of like minimizing my Twitter usage, Instagram, everything. And then you get, you're up 11%. And I'm like, why? Why? You know what I think happens is if you don't have the lock screen on and you got things like just open, like our text thread. I feel like that counts as usage. And that's a lie, Siri. We're not really using our phones. We're just looking. We're not using. I think it's a flawed process.
Well, Spotify, too. I'm listening to a lot of music. Does that count if it's up and like I'm changing songs?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm playing iTunes in the car.
I admit I'm addicted to my devices. And here's the algorithm I play. I'm like, I'll use the iPad, and that way it doesn't trigger for the phone settings.
Oh, no, it's connected to the iPad.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Yeah,
it's all connected. Wrong.
It's all connected. Let's go to Paul in San Jose. This or that.
Paul?
Paul, what's happening?
How's it going, guys?
Good.
The answer to the question is the Niners not winning a Super Bowl would be more disappointing just because the Warriors have done it before. If these guys ride into the sunset without another one, I genuinely think I would be satisfied. But we've been talking about Shanahan being the truth for the last pretty much since he's been the head coach. And he got there and won Jimmy Garoppolo overthrow away from, a Super Bowl. And he hasn't been able to get to the promised land since. So I agree. Somebody said it earlier. The Niners have everything that they need to take it to the next level. They just got to figure out the quarterback thing. But I do want to pose this question to you guys. What would you rather have, a Niners Super Bowl this year or a Giants World Series this year?
I'd take the Niners Super Bowl. Giants World Series would be great. I'm not scoffing at it. But I need a Niners Super Bowl. You've already heard what I've said. Last time Niners won a Super Bowl, I hadn't even gone through puberty yet. I mean, that's a problem. I need a Super Bowl.
I need a Super Bowl so bad. I mean, it's just to shut up everybody. You haven't won since 94. January of 95.
Yeah, I know. I'm tired of it.
You know how many times I've watched that VHS? You know which one I'm talking about?
Chargers.
Steve Young running out of candlestick, finger up in the air.
Cowboys, yeah.
It's the Sports Illustrated year in review. It's like 30 minutes, maybe it's 45 minutes. I have watched that so many times. Well, now it's on YouTube, so I don't have to pull out the VHS, but God, I'm sick of it.
Xavier wasn't even born last time the Niners won Super Bowl.
Lubman, you weren't born either, huh?
What, the last time the Niners won?
Yeah.
I think I was live. I think I was learning how to use the big boy potty at the time, though.
How'd that go for you?
It went very well, Shasky's still using it to this very day.
Listen, baby Chaz, we're potty traded this week.
It's tough.
It's tough. It's a process.
Yeah.
It's a process.
I can
imagine.
imagine.
Not easy. It's not a lot of patience.
Yeah.
A lot of bathroom time.
Just learn when they actually start using the potty, and then you got to teach them how to wipe. That's even the funner part.
Let me just tell you. I was talking with one of my buddies the other day, his wife, and the boys are having an issue. And let's just put it this way. It looks like they go to an arena every single day in that bathroom. Oh, wow. Moisture all over the place.
Shout out to Coliseum, the troughs.
It's a hell of a visual. Trust me, the baby seat yesterday, it's just some things. Let's go to David Fremont. Dave, what's happening? I don't need to do that. That's people are driving, they're eating breakfast.
Now I gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta move off of that. David Fremont, this or that.
Trust
What's
the
up?
Poosess.
Oh my God.
Morning, fellas. Morning.
What's up, Dave?
I'm just going to be real quick. I would definitely think it would be more devastating if the 49ers couldn't get a Super Bowl with the guys that they got on the team. You know, for Warner, Kittle, Bosa, Debo, those guys. Juice, too. You know, he's such a great player. They deserve a ring, and, you know, I'd be satisfied with seeing the Warriors win 4. Although, you know, selfishly, you want to have them win it all. But,
No
anyways,
doubt.
that's my answer. Have a great morning, guys.
Well, you know,
Thanks, Dave.
it's interesting. I was looking back at, I see these Buster Posey highlights that were coming across the timeline, and I was arguing in real time, and I love Hunter Pence. Hunter Pence cannot be the best hitter that you find to bat behind Buster Posey.
Yeah.
You got to get something more than that. And I'm going to be real with you, B. Given how great their pitching was and how great the team was and the payroll, an argument can be made that not making the playoffs in back-to-back years and not, you know, ever landing a dramatically good free agent who's a power bat, you left one on the table for Buster Posey's career. And you actually had him carrying too much of the load as a catcher who's the offensive-driven player leading the catalyst for the lineup. And that sounds absurd, but, like, take a step back. Is it?
Well, people forget in 2011 when they made the Beltran deal for Zach Wheeler. Some people still holding on to that for some reason.
No, that was a good deal.
It was a very good deal. The Giants were in first place.
Yes.
And their pitching was dynamic.
That was Lincecum's best year.
They may have been better than 2010. They were rolling.
Lincecum's numbers, go back and look.
Yep. Oh,
he was unreal.
So I was at that game in Philadelphia when Beltran made his Giants debut. They win the series in Philadelphia. They go to Cincinnati that weekend. They lose an extra inning game on a Friday night. They get rolled on a Saturday. And then it was just everything just fell apart. Hitting-wise, they couldn't hit.
Even 2016, I felt like they put the wrong pitching matchups in place.
Yeah.
And they could have beat the Cubs in that series.
No, they should have beat the Cubs.
I always remember Bobby Evans saying, "Oh man, I really thought we had enough to get Melanson at the deadline." And when he said that, it's like, "Come on, dude, why would you say that?"
It's almost like Farhan saying some things about.
I know. Speaking of, you know, things you
more.
shouldn't say.
Not more. Drew down back when Ponte was still allowed in the city of Philadelphia. Boy, Philadelphia Eagles look loaded. By the way, one of our roasters, as we get to Cole and Pleasant Hill in just a second, one of our roasters told me on Instagram yesterday, he was like, "Hey, man, they were talking about you guys in Philadelphia yesterday."
What were they saying?
They were trying to clown.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what they were saying.
Which one of those ducks is trying to clown?
It was the afternoon show, apparently.
Oh, cool.
My boy, Joseph Balak.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but he said John Marks and Ike Reese show at the 2:15 to 2:19 p.m. They were ripping us or jabbing something about the morning roast. Whatever, we'll see those.
I'll listen to it at the break.
Cole at Pleasant Hill. Chloe, what's happening?
Not much. Just taking the kids to school and not referring to your guys' potty talk earlier. But anyway, I think
that's good.
I think the Niners, man, the Niners got to get it done.
Feel me?
Giants take us through 2010s. The Warriors take us through the late 10s, early 20s. It's time for the Niners to do it. We all know with football, you have select games, a finite amount of time. We've got the team right now. Let's just make it happen, get it over with, and that'd be nine titles in 14 years or something like that. Be pretty incredible. So great to be a Bay Area sports fan. Appreciate what you guys do. Niners, let's get it done.
I know.
Cole, hell of a call, Cole. Got a good joke in at the beginning.
Yeah.
No pun intended. Came in strong with his take. That was this or that. That was a very good question, Shasky. Go ahead, Spadoni. Get in here.
Just to wrap it up here, I will actually take the Warriors in this one.
Why?
Because if Steph wins his 5th, he's solidified himself as a top 5 player in NBA history, and a conversation can start to be had whether he is the greatest of all time. I think that is a true case for Stephen Curry. If he gets his 5th, ties Kobe, ties Tim Duncan, I might put him above those guys. And Kobe's my favorite player of all time. But the way he has changed the game, I think Stephen Curry winning his 5th means more than the Niners winning their 6th.
I saw a Kobe thing the other day.
That's a strong take.
It is a very strong
take. It's Joe Spadoni.